is Georgia Teresa. I'm the voice of Tarot. And I'm going to be live. I'm going to wait for another few minutes, maybe 15-20 minutes, and see how we can set it up. I wanted to set it up outside, but it's quite warm, and as I know my phone, it's gonna announce very soon that it's overheated, so I had to do it in between. So we're gonna do it as before. Welcome everyone. Let me set it up first and wait till everyone comes, and we will go for it, okay? I hope everybody has a beautiful time as well. Okay, everybody, are we on? I can't see anyone. Anyways, we're going to cleanse the space and wait for everyone. We still have time. I said 1 hour, so we still have very early. Toxic energies we are channeling through the Hello, Abby, welcome. You're first. We are still preparing, so take a deep breath and prepare yourself spiritually as well for this beautiful collective energetic vibe. Against all the negative toxic energies, against all the low vibrational energies and entities. None of those have access to our auric fields. Thank you, my beautiful creator and brothers and sisters. Thank you, divine angels, archangels, spirit guides. Hello, Chases. Hello, Petre. Welcome. Yeah, I'm talking, I'm just preparing the space for us. So, welcome everybody. Hello, Wisdom. I rebuke and sent back all the trolls. None of those trolls have access to us. May their internet is blocked or whatever. They go somewhere else. Hallelujah, namaste Om. We are only here to enjoy the highest vibrational light of angelic realm. Thank you so much, dear Abby. Hello back, welcome. What's the shame, dear? What's the shame? Okay, so let's go for it. Wisdom, if you want to troll here, just go troll somewhere else, okay? Babe, you have no space here anyway, so we don't have any energy to people like you. Hello, Brazil, welcome. So I'm not going to be answering stupid questions. I'm not going to be answering low vibrational questions. I'm not going to be answering pathetic questions, pathetic comments. You either get reported or blocked. You're going to get hidden or whatever else. So if you don't want to come here in peace and love, harmony, and in light, just turn your back and go back where you came from, because I don't have any patience, any energy, neither. I'm not going to waste my precious healing energy for trolls. So you just think twice which part you want to choose, part of your ego or part of the soul collective energy, okay? Thank you. So hello, Kutso, welcome. No, I'm only treating trolls like that, okay, Kutso? I hope you can discern good from bad, okay? I'm only treating trolls. Trolls are people who deliberately want to bring negative energy to light workers, and it's called boundaries. All right, it's called boundaries. This is a sacred place, exactly. And we are respecting each other, and if you're not gonna respect me or my purpose, my work, that's the direct backfire from the universe, okay? That's a direct reflection of your own energy. So think twice how you react to collective energies, and don't be surprised if you get some kind of response deserving to you, okay? Because those things are truly low vibrational and we don't have any space for that, okay? Hello, Jitke, welcome. Hello, Erica. So now this is the protective energetic eye of protection from evil energies or from evil thoughts, spirits, entities, and people who want to do harm. I'm a healer, light worker, indigo, and I work with light. I don't work with dark energies, I don't work with negativity, and therefore I'm not gonna support it, neither spread it out. So just uh, just to let you know, the new ones, okay? So I'm just going to take a few minutes. Let's take a deep breath, everyone. I hope that the trolls decided to move on and move away and go troll somewhere else, and we can finally work in a serious manner as mature beings of light. Okay, so thank you so much. I just want to say we are in a polarity plane. Okay, this Mother Earth, I see 1111 right there. We are in a polarity plane, so even as light workers, beings of light that choose high vibe, positive energy, we still have to have a boundaries. We still have to have a strong warrior self from beings like that, because it's us who are making change. Because those unconscious people that choose their ego and a negativity, and they choose to troll, they are unconscious. They operate from ego, so they don't have a capacity yet in their awareness to discern whether what comes out of their mind, out of their mouth, whether it is something good or whether it is just a pure poisonous spit. 1212 right there. So we more aware ones, we that are already alchemists, we know that discernment. So don't be afraid, and this is already channeled message, I believe. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to stand up for your purpose. Don't be afraid to stand up for your authenticity. Don't be afraid to stand up for your soul. Don't let anybody to make you smaller than you truly are. Don't let anybody to put you down with their poison. Don't eat it, okay? You can still send it back to them for a higher learning, and it's up to them how they deal with it. It's not your business, it's not your problem. You just hold yourself firm and you keep your boundaries. I'm going to teach you 2 lovely affirmations that you can do every morning to maintain your energetic field. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear Abby. Thank you. So, thank you all so much for coming. Hello, Caitlin. And thank you so much for seeing new viewers, new people. Remember that if you came here and if we're guided here to this live stream, it's for the reason you may have being guided by your own spirit guides, your own higher self, and something that's going to be said today may be resonating with you and maybe for your highest good. Okay, so let me show you a couple of affirmations that you, beings of light, can say to yourself every morning when you wake up, so that you are protected for the rest of the day from the polarity opposites, entities, people that are here as well as actors, just like ourselves, but they play the villains. Why? For higher learning, what we have to learn for the higher learning. And I see 1444. Pleiadian codes are active for past few days, and I can feel my Pleiadian family around. So we're gonna be fully supported by a divine Pleiadian light, and therefore we are safe and protected from those that will try to trick, the tricksters. But we are aware of them and we no longer care. Okay, so let's try this protective energy. I'm gonna present you few beautiful tools. Again, I know that I don't have to say it, because those that are actually spiritually aware beings, they already know. And for those of you that are not aware yet, this is a good time for you to perhaps learn something. Okay, so universe is energy. This existence, every one of us is energy. We know that, we can all agree with that. Okay, therefore we create the external reality, whether you are aware of it or not. At some way, shape, or form, we are the ones that create it from within. The God is within us, the source, the universe is within us, and it does get reflected outside. And therefore, we must be very aware how we come to the world, what we say, what we think, how we feel. And that collective manifestation formula is what you think, and you give it a feeling and emotions. You give it a belief with confidence that that thought, it could be also negative beliefs. That's why I'm saying that we need to have a discernment. What we say, what we think. Is it a programming from childhood? Is it post-traumatic way of thinking? Okay, 1712. Very interesting, 1717. Okay, so we are divinely protected. So why do I say it? I don't want to lose the thread. Yep, so what we think, and we put emotions in it, we believe it in confidence. That's what we manifest. So if you look back to your life, how many fears you manifested into your reality? Of course, there is also prearranged spiritual contracts that we arrange with other souls before we incarnate to this plane, to this game of life, to this simulation. And therefore, we have certain so-called milestones that 1444 on your clock, perfect, back. We always have to have a discernment, basically how we think, and always check yourselves, okay, each time. And if there is some negative situation in your life, always ask your higher self, what is this meant to teach me today? Why was I presented to this? And feel the answer from within. So therefore, there is also many of us healers, indigos, first waves in 50s, 60s, second wave in 80s and some 90s, 70s, is indigos that are meant to change and break this old matrix system programming on false narratives. And false narratives had been presented by elite and all those so-called authorities for centuries. Okay, those leaders that wanted to take advantage of humanity, those leaders that wanted to use power and greed to control humanity. So they created a lot of false narratives and put them in pharmaceutical industries, in education industries, in political industries, in media industries, okay, televisions, televisions. And now we are coming into era of Aquarius as we speak, where we are gaining more conscious. We are waking up from the coma, okay? We are awakening. Therefore, more we awaken, more 2020. so-called negative energetic villains are your Aquarius present. Negative energetic beings, the villains, the actors of a negative side of the movie will come and test. Okay, it's not that the world is out to get us. It's the test of our higher selves and the universe that is testing our firm beliefs and firm awareness that we are evolved into. So don't be afraid. Don't don't hold on to these negative past experiences for long. Okay, these are here just to teach you. As soon as you know 2121, as soon as you know that you understand why this experience happened, release that and take with you only the wisdom. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna show you how to protect your energetic field, how to protect your home environments, how to protect yourself from such villains, so that you don't have to always feel drained, you don't have to always feel attacked, spiritually, psychically attacked. Okay, I'm gonna show you a few tools. Therefore, I got my thread back. Obviously, those negative shadow entities, narratives, false narratives of Matrix that I was talking about, created a lot of false narratives to fool and brainwash humanity. They also use the religious institutions to manipulate, okay? So they created a lot of false narratives in those institutions that were teaching that the very light work of beings of light is the evil, is the devil. But behind the curtain, they were doing the most devilish things to children and other beings, and satanistic rituals that we see now in Hollywood and everywhere else. So I'm not gonna go there, but we catch the drift, right? So don't believe anymore. Don't believe anymore what's portrayed in the media. Media is paid by the elites, the shadow governments. The media is just a product, or more like platform, for those shadow entities with billions that they stole from people to portray it as truth, so-called, which are just the BS lies, what elites want to brainwash humanity with. Okay, so we have to stop that. This is the era of Aquarius where we are becoming more conscious of these truths coming from within. So therefore, they don't have any more power over us. They're just trying their best to maintain their controls and their negative ruling, brainwashing manipulations that they did for centuries, right? The patriarchal society is the culprit of it. And therefore, we need to start having the discernment and feeling the truth from within. Why I'm saying it? Tarot cards are not the devil. They're just the tools. I was saying in previous live streams, because we had some trolls talking those false narratives, which is, anyways, you know what I mean? Anyways, so this is the tool. Just like a builder has a hammer, just like oh my god, okay, baby, I believe that you chose the wrong name. Okay, the troll is gone. I didn't even read it. These kind of trolls we always gonna have, okay? Yeah, I don't have a patience. That's true. I don't have a patience because we are not meant to pamper those trolls. Oh, I know that you are. We are not meant to do that. We are meant to state our discernment. We are meant to state our boundaries. And we are meant to still remain in grace. Okay? So that's what this platform is for. So the tarot cards are just a tool. Okay? Because what's coming from within is the light of the source channeled through instruments like myself and other beings. Okay, now there is a free will. Free will decides whether you want to do harm with it, like you can kill somebody with a hammer, or whether you want to help the humanity evolve and heal with it, just like the hammer would fix a lot of things to make people live better or be in a better place. So the same things, the tools. Okay, selenite, beautiful being of a mineral kingdom that helps heal and clear the energetic fields. So you can get them in crystal shops, very high vibrational beings, consciousness within each crystal stones. Okay, so angelic stones. So for those of you that feel that you may be empathetic beings and yeah, television tell lies to your vision. That's a television definition. And so that's what we're gonna work with. Okay, we have this beautiful selenite. Then there is I was just using it now. Where did I put it? Here, Palo Santo. It's a beautiful tree, pink tree, yeah, which is from South America. I don't know exactly which place now, Venezuela, Peru, or Colombia, maybe one of those places, which cleanses your aura, cleanses your energetic fields. Yesterday on my live stream in the meadow, I was saying at the beginning that we're going to do some meditations and affirmations, but I was thrown straight to the channeling, so I didn't do it. So that's why we're doing it now, while we are waiting for more people to come. This is Palo Santo. Palo Santo helps to clear your energy. Buy it as well in any crystal shop. I believe that you can get it anywhere in the world. So it smells beautifully and automatically cleanses your energetic field and protects your energetic field from low vibrational energies. Okay, feathers are angelic feathers, angelic symbolism. Okay, birds. So it's a high vibrational. So you can use beautiful feathers. These feathers are each feathers that angels let me find in forests and meadows fallen. Okay, so each of these feathers that I have a deep meaning. Okay, so you can collect yours with your light, and there will be exactly energetically aligned with your being. Yeah, sweet smell, beautiful smell. Also, I don't have it right now, but there is a white sage, which is a beautiful plant. If you see, do you see that plant here in that green is normal sage, but you can use it as well when you dry it. You can use it also for clearing your energetic fields and protecting from negative energies. So the angels, angelic realm, Mother Earth, and spirit guides, they always have tools for us, beings of light, healers, and psychics that came here to help humanity evolve. We also have our own tools. So there's nothing to do with black magic. Black magic is another practice that I've never done and I never will. it's based on free will to do harm to others. Okay, and that's not what this channel is about. That's not what I am about. If there are black magicians, that's something called karma or cause and effect. So if you do harm to another, it will be brought back to you tenfold. So if you choose that path, it's up to you. But I'm not choosing that. I've never done. I'm a being of light. I'm a Pleiadian connection, very deep Pleiadian connection, indigo being, healer. And my mission in this lifetime, as previous or parallel lifetimes, is to unite divisions, meaning all discriminations that are all divisions between humanity versus other beings, animals, nature, divisions in many beliefs. For me, is to unite divisions and to heal divine connections, twin flames, high level contract, soulmates connections, to heal and guide those beings to alignment with one another. Okay, and therefore we usually do that, but not those general readings like they may be some other people doing on their channels. Maybe it's their mission, that, oh, that is he thinking of me today? Not things like that, but more in the depth, that I'm gonna show you what you need to work on right now, where you are at the moment energetically, because everything is energy. We are reading flow, energetic flow. We are not doing predictions that will be set it's in stone, because it's impossible, because this existence is constant flow of energy. So we can just catch the drift of the current that is right in front of us, energetic current, and we can feel that particular timeline that currently is. But as soon as you start making more decisions, you are splitting into many timelines of those decisions. Imagine it's just like a net of paths, okay? That, like in a Matrix movie, you look and you see millions of parallel realities. So we can only touch upon the energetic, most relevant energetic field for your particular self at that particular moment that this video comes across your view. Yeah, it's timeless, so it can be any time, but that moment. So it's the touching upon your energy and talking and connecting to your higher self, and to show you where you're at energetically and in stage of evolution of yourself. And as well, tree as well, who and how you are meant to continue this path with, and how. So this is the way it works. Okay, so therefore logically as well, it cannot be anything like that, or this is gonna happen 100%. Even those so-called psychics that say this is the prediction, like, I don't know, there was Sibylla and all the psychics, they only read energetic flows of timelines, particular timelines, but it's just a timeline, one of many. Hello Abby, welcome back. So glows beautifully, yeah, back, very nice. So I hope that makes sense, and it's actually necklace you have on. Once it breaks, don't get a new one. My older sister has one, and it's for protection. Yeah, it's for protection from the evil energies and negativity. That's it. Obviously, everybody is unique. We all are unique, so all the tools and permission slips, like let's say Bashar would call it permission slip. All those are permission slips. The crystals, the tools, the meditations, the rituals, all that is permission slip to connect more to your higher self. But it is not necessity. Necessity is to always work on yourself, evolve yourself, and be always one with yourself and true to yourself, authentic with yourself. That's what brings you more closer to your alignment with your higher self. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much. Okay, next thing. I want to talk about two channeled songs I had this morning. One of my ways I channel divine messages is through channeled songs. So the first channeled song was "A Piece of My Heart" from Janis Joplin. It's been around my energetics field for a few days, but first couple of days I didn't mention it because I just finished my gig and I was singing that particular song, so I was thinking, oh, okay, it's just a remembrance from the gig, right? Because it was a high peak song towards the end. But it kept coming, so I was told by my spirit guides there's something I must mention to the collective, because the message from the song, we can talk about it, is collective energy. The second song is "Lean on Me." It came like a sequence. Sometimes it comes as a sequences, two songs, as a divine message. So we're going to talk a little bit about it because, yeah, Janis Joplin is cool. And I'm gonna talk about the channeled energy message that I've been receiving with that song, along with the lyrics, and then we're going to shift to the second channel message that is actually connected to that. And I feel that it is not only divine 5D conversation between divine masculine, divine feminine, and divine feminine to divine masculine, but also with our self, lower and higher self conversation. So I hope you're going to enjoy this, okay? So, so the piece of my heart came as message, and now it's up to you or your discernment what part you play in your divine connection with your divine counterpart, okay? Whether you find yourself as the energy of divine feminine or the energy of divine masculine energy, okay? Doesn't matter, the gender is more like energetic, okay? So are you more the giver and you act as a giver, you give more that than you receive, and the other one, the one, your counterpart, is more the one that stands back, is more silent, it doesn't respond as much, or is it vice versa? You need to make that discernment in your own story, okay? So you need to find yourself in most honest ways. So this piece of my heart channel message is about one giving his or her whole heart and soul to another. And the channel message came, I'm going to channel that. I'm giving you my most vulnerable self. I share with you my entire soul. I gave my entire heart. It belongs to you. But I'm asking, do you understand what you have been given? Do you understand the depth what you have received? Do you understand the language of my heart? Do you understand how open and vulnerable I've opened to you? I haven't done that to no one. You are the one that I find that my heart is safe with. But I'm asking you, are you recognizing this depth that I've given you? Are you recognizing it and treating it with integrity, honesty, and care? What is it in you that wouldn't understand? Give me your honest piece of your heart and tell me that you understand my depth. So I would say that it's not about any negative argumentative energy, it's not defensive energy. What I feel more is the one that gives feels vulnerable to know what is behind the silence that stays on the other side, and whether the other one understands the depth, the level of the depth that they received. Okay? And it's not a pushy energy. I feel more that it's about giving the one everything you have, but still keeping your self in a healthy way and not giving yourself beyond your dignity, beyond the level that would break you. Okay? It's about healthy connection. It's healthy connection, healthy reciprocation, and healthy giving of the most authentic and most vulnerable feelings to another, the truth of one's love. And then as a sequence to go to next stage is lean on me. Therefore, I may not know what you feel, what your silence speaks, but let me tell you that I'll be here for you anytime you need to lean on someone, anytime you feel lonely. I'll be here as a friend, as a divine love, as a brother, as a sister, as the safe space for your heart to rest. I'll be there if you need somebody to lean on when your knees are weak, when you don't feel strong enough to hold on your own. I'll be there for you. Will you be there for me if I am not strong one day? Because that's what love is about. It's about reciprocation of two energies. And if that reciprocation doesn't exist in that dynamic, it's about honesty. 4444 in the timer. Thank you, Divine Pleiadians. It's about honesty, to reveal the truth with utmost care and love to each other. To be on the same page with integrity, love, honesty, and care. But to still show unconditional love, that it's not demanding anything, it's just offering the heart the soul and the shoulder to cry on if one needs to feel someone to talk to, someone to trust, someone to truly lean on, knowing if I lean on, I'm not gonna be falling, I'm gonna be held with nurturing arms. So that's what was the divine message of those two songs that I woke up with today. Thank you, Divine Spirit Guides, for these beautiful songs. Energy, I really loved it. It didn't feel at all any negative dynamic. It was all loving, caring, but it was felt like not knowing what's to come, not knowing where I stand, not knowing what's going on, but still I will love you. Even if I'm not knowing anything, I will still love you, and I will still be there for you, even if you just need a friend to lean on. Because my love is beyond descriptions. My love is deeper than that. It has many forms, and each form is genuine and true. You don't have to worry, I hear. You don't have to worry to get hurt. Because I approach with utmost open heart, with vulnerability that cannot be faked. I approach you with my entirety. And all I ask is for you to approach me with the same integrity, honesty, openness, genuinity, and truth. So, beautiful messages. I always love when I get channeled song. As a singer-songwriter, I'm not surprised, because we as an artist, we usually get channel messages through very creative ways. So what do you think, guys? Did you resonate with this? We are all interconnected, Brezo. Exactly. Totally made sense back, yeah? Very good. Let's clear the energy. And let's clear the energies. I didn't mean to. Okay, so we can do some also personal messages for you. Those of you that would like to have a private readings, some times ago I've created a Discord for it. So my Discord name is georgia.444. If you're interested in spiritual guidance, if you are lost in your journey and would need some guidance from your higher self, you can contact me. We can do spiritual guidance, we can do readings, we can chat about it and try to navigate your journey if you wish. There's no fixed price. I operate on gift for living, so meaning whatever you give, that's what a universe chooses to rewards this exchanged energy. So I don't have any fixed price. I don't do any business deals or whatever. It's just really based on a divine gift gift for living. So whatever you choose, or could be also if it's not too exhausting and long, but you just need a quick advice, these generally free, so I don't demand anything. It's all up to integrity of all involved. Okay, so that's how I operate. And what else? There was something else that I woke up with today that I wanted to share. Let me think. Uh, Maybe it comes later on. So, is anybody interested in in-person readings today? You see, we cleared the energy and trolls are gone. I have to be strong sometimes. I have to be. Like, if you had a channel like myself and you've been a so-called public person, the amount of trolls sometimes, you just have to build the rhinoceros skin. It would break you. It's especially us empaths, beings of light, that those beings like myself that are truly sensitive people. We have to. That's the part of our journey, part of our test and learning. So for those of you that are usually shocked what's coming up, you just know that I've been dealing with this for years. I know I don't have many subscribers, but I've been this kind of like a OG of YouTube tarot channels, but I haven't used it for a long time. Sometimes it was a long breaks during life. So but I started this channel, I don't know, 2012, maybe not, 2014, maybe 15, something like that, I can't remember. But I haven't used it for a long time, but I experienced the growth of this spiritual community, and I experienced those that have now millions or thousands of subscribers. I experienced them starting on, and I really am happy to see them thriving, because they've been very consistent. I couldn't be consistent because of my personal life reasons. My personal life, I'm not going to be going there, but therefore I use it as a secondary. But this is the time that I feel that I can be here more often, so we can enjoy this together. Okay, back. So we're going to do back first. Rezo, it's white? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm aware. So, Christine, will I find my own place? I'm open to reading whatever comes up. Yeah, angels and archangels are my main guides. So I am aware of it, Breza, and thank you for confirming it actually to us. And thank you for sharing it. Okay, so Brezo, would you like to have a reading as well? I think that we are today, for some reason I cannot see the numbers of subscribers, neither can't even see the numbers. Oh, I know why. Okay, I have so we have 7 people and 11 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, I need to change this from how do we do this on the phone? From okay, I hope I can see everybody. So we're going to do, yeah, what I do, I don't do list for those that are new. I choose by intuition through my spirit guides guidance that whoever is ready for the channeled message, I will hear your name coming through clear audience with the help of my spirit guides and your higher selves and your spirit guides as well, as we are all co-creating this energy. So that's how it works, okay? So even if you came first, don't be surprised if you're not going to be picked as the first one, because your message is not ready yet. It's still cooking, as you say, yeah? Which one of you are passionate cooks? I love cooking. Is part of my therapy as well. Like I when I need to chill out, I just go cook something. So it's nice. Besides other things like singing and things like that. So art. Perfect. So Brezo, if you want to throw the message, and I will tune into all of you. There's a Christine, there's a Beck, and there's a Brezo. We'll see which one is ready more, and we can start with it. Okay? So throw the questions, all of you that are present now, and would like to have a reading. Ooh. It's a beautiful weather outside, guys. My phone would probably fry, but you love cooking, Brazil, yeah? Nice. You love cooking as well, back. Yeah. Okay, thank you, divine spirit guides, angels, archangels, my beautiful angelic realm. Who is present here, divine angels, archangels, spirit guides, in this beautiful collective energetic being? So as always, with us we have Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for always protecting us. Which reminds me, I'm gonna tell you those affirmations before we do this as well, for you to leave this sacred place with something tangible you can use as a tool, permission slip for your protection, okay? So thank you, divine Archangel Michael, for keeping us safe. Archangel Metadron, thank you, divine Archangel Metadron, for watching over the energetic field. Archangel Raziel is here today. Archangel Shamuel is here today. The spirit guides are ready. Thank you, beautiful spirit animals. My beautiful spirit of my baby neck. I love you and I'm always grateful that you're here with me. Thank you, beautiful spirit animals, for always protecting us from spiritual animal kingdom. Take a deep breath out. Let's shift to just say some collective message. We have Pleiadians here. Thank you, my beautiful family, galactic family, Pleiades. Pleiadians would like to say a few words. Welcome, beings of light. You've been receiving the codes of light for activation to your higher stages, where you are now shifting, where the fear-based thoughts can no longer linger in your auric field. We're sending you light codes that will help you elevate, that will help you release those heavy energies and won't turn back. They no longer have a grip. It's just a residue of that no longer is part of your new journey. Remember, your free will guide you. Don't let the negative thinking guide you back to old paths and repeat the cycles that no longer serve your higher self. You may experience ringing in ears. You may experience different sounds, subtle but present. Know that we always support you. You are the co-creators, and you are the drivers of your journey. Choose clearly, with discernment. Choose based on your wishes, on your dreams, on your purpose. Choose with your heart, with mindfulness. And more you choose the mindful decisions, less you meet with negative contrast. We are shifting to a timeline where low vibration is getting thinner and slow. Progress will help us to integrate the energies without hassle. We will be there supporting your journey to realign with your divine purpose, to help you remember what it is, and to help you navigate the steps toward it. The false narratives and negative beliefs will no longer be lingering in your center, but there will be but the clouds passing that you will just watch with smile, knowing that you conquered that path, and now you see the bright light in front of you. More you aligned with your own inner self, your love for yourself, more you emit that light externally, and you'll be aligned with your divine purpose and divine counterparts. You are not meant to walk alone. This is but a negative belief based on fear based on traumatic experiences of abandonment, fear of rejection. This is coming out to the light for you to integrate and release and experience the beauty of love presented to you. You no longer need to worry. You are not alone. You are here and now in your present moment to begin the new chapter of your life, deserving for all you've endured, for all that you've learned from. And now it's time for rewards, whatever that may be for you, that you wake up every morning wishing, hoping to find. We are here to enlighten that path for you, but it's up to your free will whether you take it or you turn away from it. Feel the energy of safety. Feel that energy surrounding you like the most beautiful embrace. And remember, you came here to evolve, not to shrink below yourself. You are the beings of light. Remember, this is but a game of life, presenting to you as you chose voluntarily to enter. So let us help you remember by opening your heart and your mind and release the negative beliefs that you've been programmed in past. This time is here for you to open yourselves to the new horizons, the new timeline that you've already shifted to. Will you enter that door to allow yourself to finally feel the rewards for what you've endured and successfully came out of? We wish to see you happy. We wish to see you thriving. We wish to see you experiencing what belongs to you and what is presented to you already. You just need to shift your energy a little bit higher to align and to see what's in front of you all this time. We wish you blessings of love, light, harmony, peace, and freedom to choose what is yours already. May light be with you. For those of you that may be seeing fours, 44444, 4444, are receiving the codes. I see 11144 right now. Thank you so much for being here with us right now. Hello, Cinderella. There are a few people before you that I've already mentioned, but I'm not doing any list. I'm going to choose by intuition. So we're going to see when your spirit guides have the message for you ready, okay? So thank you, everybody. I hope you felt it. I felt this beautiful embrace, and every time the Pleiadian energy and family comes around me, I feel that amazing, beautiful inner peace. And I wonder if you felt it as well. Okay, I see a question, Brezo. I will see. Okay, so let's go. Weight lifted, yeah? Oh, that's nice, but I'm grateful. Thank you so much for new subscribers. I really highly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So hopefully the spirit guides will have messages for you today. Okay, so let me ask and connect to the spirit realm. Which one is ready to receive? Okay, so we're going to choose back first, or backed. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, backed. So backed, we're going to choose backed first, and then I felt Brezo align in line, almost like spiritual line. So we may have a Brezo next, okay? So let's go for it. Back, let me find your question, or if you would like to help me and send it again. Yeah. Could you please post it again, dear backed? Okay, backed. I can't find your question. Okay, find your question, backed. Open reading. Perfect. Thank you. So let's see the energies for you this time. I'm guided to this deck. Okay, I'm going to these decks. This deck. Archangel Raziel is here for you right now. Back. And this Archangel is the keeper of mysteries. What's not revealed yet. And it's not meant to, so... What's... Divine Spirit Guides, what's... Oh, higher self, thank you so much for connecting with higher self. Prepare mission, higher self. It's packed. Supposed to know right now. What is the major guidance for her today? Okay, back. You've got a healing grief, a dream journey. Oh, your name is Cindy. Okay, Cindy. Okay, understood. Understood. Perfect. So, Cindy, there is. No way. Okay, hold on. I need to put a charger on. I feel your energetic battery may be low as well, Cindy. Maybe you feel drained, maybe you feel low energy. Your spirit guides are guiding you to perhaps do some rituals that will strengthen your spirit more, like whatever is guiding you more. I hear that water could be very good for you. What zodiac sign are you back? Oh, sorry, Cindy. The mother water. I call every element mother or father, as all parts of nature. So mother water is very beautiful way for you to cleanse that painful energy of grief. And I'm so sorry one more time, Cindy, truly. Okay. I'm just drawn to this owl and the eyes of the owl. Was it you telling me in previous stream that you kept seeing owls, or was it somebody else? I'm not sure, but I feel that you're going through a period at the moment that needs to flow. I hear it needs to flow. Don't rush it. Don't beat yourself up if you're not fast enough as your mind would like to. Okay, if you sometimes feel you don't have a strength to do anything, just don't do anything. You know, you are guided to just rest and practice manifestation, just like I explained the formula. Practice manifestation by dreaming about your journey in times when you can't do any physical work, or you don't feel strong enough physically. You know, just visualize, do some journaling, perhaps stay close to the water, have a salt bath, go to the brook, the forest brook, or go to any body of water, organic natural water. Okay, it's gonna help you to realign with your energy and reconnect with your third eye as well, to activate your third eye. Maybe the symbolism of owl may be important for you this time. So if you see some pictures of owls, if you see real owls, if you're lucky to see them, because those precious beings, I don't know where they are at, but they're not I don't see them here. I can't even hear them here, which breaks my heart actually. Actually, perhaps the owl may be your spirit animal now, or totem animal now, your guide animal. I think I am also native Indian. Check what is your symbolic animal in native Indian, Native American Indians, or Native Americans I should say, calendar. I think animal calendar. You are swan, yeah? I think I am owl. Could be also that maybe that's why you were guided here to me, because I am, my symbolic animal is owl in Native American calendar. So perhaps that was your spirit guides guiding you to me, I hear, and to perhaps other, whoever you're going to be guided to. Okay, it was the right timing. You said that yesterday, I believe, as well yourself in the comments. So really, really watch signs and synchronicities, I hear, because you are currently guided by your guides. You are put in front of decisions that are more aligned with your journey, your purpose in your life. Okay, you are going through deep transformational period where you will find a lot of experiences that maybe, I hear some of them may not be so pleasant, but most of them will be pleasant already, for you to realign with your real journey. Okay, therefore you are meant to, and you must go through this transformation. This beautiful plant, it looks like mullein. I wonder if it's mullein. And I'm very guided to the Trinity sign. Okay, the Irish Trinity as well. In Ireland we have that symbol very much. It's been part of Irish heritage, Irish connection to Mother Earth as a symbol, along with other symbols like harp, the tree, the many symbols. So you are transforming yourself from basically reconnecting your spirit guides. Your higher self is working on your third eye, your spirit connection with your lower self and the higher self. So you are realigning with your true intuition, the purple. Okay, the third eye and the crown chakra is very highlighted in this energy, and your beautiful past loved one is there with you, is helping you through it, is helping you, never left, is became your spirit guide, very important spirit guide. I'm sorry if that's going to be painful for you, but I'm going to say what I hear. Okay, it was a perfect timing for that transition, because you needed, the two of you, you and your past loved one, I'm not going to say it openly, but I know who you're talking about, needed to establish higher level of communication, and it could have been only done from the other side to help you through this next stage of your journey to yourself. I hear journey to realign you to your true divine purpose. So whatever you feel that you are attracted to at this stage, take that seriously, strongly, and take responsibility to work on that possibility, how to achieve it in this 3D, okay? Whether it is art, whether it is spiritual work. If you feel deep connection to Pleiadians, you may, as well as myself, be very connected to Mother Earth, animals and nature, and therefore you are meant to be healing others by your wisdom, or your, yeah, the wisdom that you've been maybe receiving. Yeah, those thoughts are your intuition, and your spirit guides are teaching you to recognize your intuitive voice, to hear it more, uh, be more you're attracted to silence, or to places where you almost alone, isolated, or you secluded. It's for the reason of you to reconnect with your spirit more, to disconnect a little bit from the 3D matrix programming, from the beta frequency of logical thinking, and to get deeper into your deeper self, your spirit, your higher self, your inner being, true stillness. Okay, you see, she's sitting in amidst beautiful nature. That's how you're going to gain that reconnection with yourself. And more you release that and heal that grief energy, it will liberate you and help you to more connect to your higher self. The grief is a sacred portal, 12929 closing cycle, and the new cycle is beginning. So 9 plus 2, 11. You're going through a divine transformation of your being, and that grief energy is a sacred portal to get you more aligned with your true self. Because when we lose somebody, and I speak for myself as well, I've lost my very precious baby boy, Sammy. It wasn't a human child, it was an animal child, but those that know me, they know that me as a Pleiadian being, for me animals are much more deeper connections than humans. So I do actually see my precious doggy as my child, and he was my child in parallel lifetimes, so we've been going together for a long time. So the loss activates the deeper level of our being. Hello there, Sue! Happy to see you here! Welcome! I hope you're feeling well today. Yeah, he is with me. You are right, dear Sue. I keep feeling him every moment. So, dear, back, Cindy, if you feel your loved one, if you feel her around you, believe it. Connect with it. Get into stillness and try to feel the message. Try to feel, but don't force it, okay? Look at that. There's this divine communication between the loved ones. that passed on, and you. They're teaching you to use your divine gifts, to use your spirit self, your soul being for the next journey, next purpose, and to learn how to communicate with the spirit world. That's what the loss and grief activates within us. This sensitiveness between dimensions, sensitivity between energies, where we can feel much more deeper the connection beyond this third D, 3D. Okay? So that's what your spirit guides want to let you know. Okay? Learn from the experiences that you had so far, but now it's your time to release what no longer serves and to open your soul to multidimensional existence that we all are living in. It's not just this 3D, it's a multidimensional. Okay, it's safe for you to love. If you have fears of being loved or fears of love because the past have stained you with a lot of pain, your spirit guides are saying it's safe for you to love, because what you prayed for and tried to manifest as this divine love you wished for, perhaps in past or recent, is already here, is waiting for you to embrace it, to discover it, to align with it. But you must let go of those chains around your heart and those fears from being hurt again. What happened in past must stay in past, I hear. Take just the wisdom that you've learned from. You became another person. You became better being, right? You learned some values, principles. You've learned something within you because of those painful experiences. You've learned to be on another level. That's what you meant to take with you, not those painful experiences and memories. Release them. They were just the lessons. They were just the practice, okay? These were just actors. They were meant to activate that deep lesson and that deep wisdom in you through that. But you're not meant to carry it. None of us, okay? It's for collective as well. You're not meant to carry it and keep it chained and locked your heart forever, okay? Your spirit guides are saying it's time to embrace what you've manifested, what is ready for you. That soulmate that is waiting for you there, where you're afraid to look. Codependency, okay? Perhaps there may be some codependent energies lingering around you, or whether there is somebody codependent on you, or you are codependent on any substance or any addictions or any negative beliefs as well, okay? I hear this is meant to go. I feel that you may be also still lingering with something in past, some past relationship that perhaps didn't work out well, something that you went through a period of healing, okay? I feel also that the soulmate that is around you or coming towards you, whether you know it yet or no, whether you're aware or not, you have experienced each other in past lives, or in a real sense in parallel lifetimes. You have contracts in parallel lifetimes. It's not the first time that you meet them. So you will feel it through your heart, But first you need to acknowledge that you deserve that love. You need to start first acknowledging that you are love and you deserve that love because you've worked for it. You've experienced endurance and now you deserve that love. So those past streams that I had and the collective readings are very resonating to this, okay? Energies. So we are all co-creating the same energies here. We are all on the same piggyback, okay? You are guided by your spirit guides to more appreciate who you are. Appreciate yourself for who you are, who you have become, and how beautiful and gentle you are, and that you deserve. You say to your mirror, I deserve to be loved. I deserve love. And describe the most beautiful love that you wish, okay? You don't have to describe like concrete features because universe may test you, because if somebody wants like concrete features, you know, on another person, it's superficial, it's shallow perception, because these are only shells, okay, we have. So if somebody says, oh, I just want like somebody with like a long hair to the knees, like model type, 8-pack or whatever. By the way, between me and you guys, I don't like those gym 8-packs, 6-packs. For me, it's repulsing, to be honest. I just like natural looking bodies, no matter how big or small. Just natural, organic looking bodies I like. I don't like those very big, muscly kind of like they portrayed as a big model types. It repulses me. It's not natural to me. It looks like artificial. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Anyways, so it's more about the soul and the heart. Will you recognize your soulmate through the vibration, mutual vibration of a heart? Will you recognize that in another? Therefore, they guide you. You recognize that soulmate not through your eyes, but through your heart, through your soul. That's where you find connection. So prepare yourself for beautiful love, but first you must do few steps to release yourself from those negative codependent energies, beliefs, a self-sabotage I hear, through not allowing yourself to be loved by another, and release the past experiences and take only the wisdom that you learned about yourself, and then you will fully embrace the most beautiful period of your life, your timeline, where it's all about you and what you are now rewarded, and your spirit guides are supporting you fully. Watch signs and synchronicities, everyone. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much, Cindy, for putting trust in me. I'm grateful, and I hope that you will have only beautiful experiences from now on. Thank you. So let's move forward and purify myself. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love the smell. It's an incense oil with mixed it with water. I use it as cleansing the energies, and the smell, the incense oil is pine tree. Oh, gorgeous, guys, gorgeous. So thank you, dear Cindy. Thank you so much. Yes, and I'm grateful that universe is connecting all of us, indigos, Pleiadian souls, angelic souls, all of us. We're not only one, by the way, okay? Our DNAs a beautiful cocktail of galactic races of benevolent beings. And that what you're gonna hear in those televisions tell lies to your visions about extraterrestrial attacks and that bullshit. Remember my words. It's orchestrated by shadow governments. Whatever happens that will be causing harm, stress, or negative situations is orchestrated by Hollywood, shadow governments, and all fake, exactly, all fake. The real extraterrestrial beings that will have open contact within the next 5 to 10 years, it is inevitable, are pure, beautiful, benevolent beings that have been around us for centuries, helping us to evolve, because we all have in our DNA their genes. These DNAs are modified. The first ever beings that modified the original Homo sapiens or erectus, whatever, beings were Anunnaki. Okay, that's where the so-called biblical story Adam and Eve came from. The Eden was the place where they created those modifications. It was called Eden. Okay, and the first prototype of this hybridizations was the male and the female prototypes of so-called Adam and Eve. It was all in Arabic, so therefore in English it sounds like Eden, Adam and Eve, but original was in Arabic languages. I'm not sure exactly if it was called exactly Arabic or it was called different, but yes, Anunnakis. And then because they crossed the universal law of non-interference, and I see 144, so thank you, Divine Pleadings. They want me to talk about it. 144 is a light workers code, light workers, the chosen ones, that came volunteer as a volunteering. Yeah, we came volunteering here to this particular era to alchemize the energies and to bring the high vibration and guide with our wisdom gained for thousands of years. So because the first beings upon this planet that lived among these original humans, that before modification they look like a Bigfoot, Sasquatch. So Anunnaki weren't the bad beings, but they were they first landed here for resources, natural resources, and they just wanted to create beings that would help them mine those resources. And they were already living here another beings called reptilians. You may be hearing about them because reptilians are very prominent still in a lot of governments and secret agendas behind. But the biggest shadow culprit of all the bad things that are happening to humanity is not the reptilians themselves, but it's the humans that chose by free will to do harm through greed, control and power. Okay, obviously the reptilians beings are beings of 3D, meaning there is a polarity as well as in human energy planet. So there's good ones and negative ones, bad ones, just like humans, good ones and bad ones. So obviously some bad ones may be working with governments as well, but the major decisions that are done and the harm that is done and manipulation and modification agenda of the killing and deforming humans is made by humans themselves in those shadow governments. So the satanistic and all those rituals are there. Anyways, so the reptilians were here already living, and because they are polarity beings, they start to be obviously not liking the fact that Anunnakis came and starting to um, settle in. And because there's always for thousands of years been galactic federation of benevolent beings that only work on a higher dimensions, Pleiadians, Arcturians, uh, Andromedans, Assasanis, just to name a few, yeah. Some grays, but grays are neutral beings. They could be also some negative, but most of it they are neutral beings, because all those beings, they follow universal laws of non-interference. Non-interference means that they cannot interfere in a free will of a human being or another race, and that's what they follow. That's what they truly follow. And as well as they already evolved themselves, like Pleiadians are fifth and sixth dimensional beings, yeah. Arcturians are sixth and ninth density beings, frequency beings, and Andromedans, Syrians, Lyrians, all these are much higher. Lyrians and Syrians, that's where the animals are coming from. Even dogs and cats, cats coming from Lyra, dogs are coming from Sirius, and these are much higher, 11, 12 dimension. It's all about positive law, love, and strictly following universal laws. So these are always watching over us, okay, helping us to evolve. Because since the Anunnakis have break that law and started modifying the human DNA, therefore they have to continue monitoring the evolution of that human hybrid that we are now. Otherwise we would look like Sasquatch if we were originals. So therefore they also participated with their DNA to balance that. So now we all have a lot of galactic DNAs mixed, beautiful mixed together. So many of us may connect with Pleiadians, Arcturians, Andromedans, Lyrians, Syrians. Some of us more to one race or more. You know, some the others may be beautiful cocktail. So whatever you feel more connected to, that's your spirit guide, and that's what you connected on your wave with, and that's who is basically communicating with you most, and that DNA is most prominent. Okay, for me it's Pleiadians and Syrian and Lyra, Sirius, and Pleiadians. They are the most prominent, and Andromedans. Okay, angelic beings coming from Andromeda, and Yael as well, and there are different types of angelic beings. So that's what I most connect with, and I'm most feeling in my DNA. So for you it could be something else. You may be receiving those beautiful informations now as we speak in our Aquarius, more in your dreams, your meditations. So believe what you feel, okay? You may be experiencing encounters. There is going to be open contact because the truth is that those beings have always lived on this planet. Yeah, the pyramids were not truly made by humans. They were created by perfect galactic technology with the help of so-called gods, yeah, extraterrestrial beings helping out all the time. We have chosen to forget it when we incarnate to this planet. So, and also the shadows patriarchal society had hidden a lot of truths for reason of control, mass manipulation, and for us to stop us to evolve, but they didn't realize that this is the inevitable outcome of this planet Earth and the humans to inevitably evolve to the galactic consciousness. So whatever they do, even if they stay on their heads, they can't stop it. They can just postpone it by trying to trickster and do all sorts of things like fake pandemics and all that bullshit. So, and all the other things like modifying or using institutions like pharmaceutical companies, creating drugs to kill us or slow death, or to create in religious institutions some form of rituals and all that stuff. But more we connect to our inner God within us and stop believing those fakes narratives that they portrayed in those medias that they pay, obviously. And media goes where the money is, right? So how can you believe that it's true what they say? It's most of it is made in Hollywood anyways. So I needed to talk about it. Maybe my Pleiadian family wants me to say it, because it's going to be more prominent, more we evolve. So this is not going to be hidden truth. This is going to be very out there in the light. So I'm not afraid to speak about it, and I always speak about it when I can. So remember, the open contact, when open contact comes with a real, not fake, orchestrated by Hollywood drones and all that BS, but the real extraterrestrial beings starting to show to yourself, it will be subtle. It will be felt first. From my own experience encountering Pleiadian beings, they first send a energetic wave of inner peace into your being, and then they appear. Okay, so you don't have to worry that it's going to be scary. It's not going to be scary, because first of all they will create that energetic field of inner peace within and around you and whoever is around. So you're not going to be scared. You just have to open yourself to it with trust. Okay, if you feel fear, remember, it's not the real extraterrestrial beings out to get you. It's most likely shadow government agenda. I need to talk about it, everyone. I don't care who left and who stays, but this is what's coming in public awareness very soon, if it's not already happening. Okay, so remember, not everything that you will see on your skies will be real extraterrestrial beings. Those that will feel scary are shadow governments agendas created artificially. Okay, drones and technology that they stole from extraterrestrial beings, or technology that they created themselves, and their military's puppets. Okay, so that's that. You always have to choose your discernment and tune into your intuition to see the truth. V for Vendetta movie, remember? V for Vendetta, or that movie, They Are Here, or whatever that was. Yeah, the word is very crazy, Skippy. You're right. Okay, so let's go to next. Brezo, are you here? You're next. Skippy, I'm choosing. Yeah, we're doing personal reading. I'm choosing by intuition. Whatever the spirit guides choose, whoever the spirit guides choose. Okay. Project Blue Beam. Yeah. I channel those things. So if some governments named those situations that I'm talking about, somehow I'm not aware of the official names, because I don't watch TV. I channel it from within. Okay, I channel it from Pleiades. I channel it from my guides. So I don't know the names. Some of them I'm aware of, others I don't. But those so-called names like MK Ultra, Blue Beam, and whatever others are, if that resonates with what I'm saying, that's most likely what it is. Okay, but I don't follow the man-made names and names the human put to this, okay? Because I chose to throw away TV long time ago because I don't want to support that energy. But I'm very aware because I'm aware from within. I get channel messages what I need to know, not what I want to know. So what's relevant to my purpose and what's relevant to me sharing with others. Yeah, New World Order. That's the shadow government's agendas. So everybody, don't believe, and I'm talking to those, I don't believe that we have in our chat people of 3D yet, because we are here as a collective. But if there is somebody here, just remember, don't believe what they tell you in the radios and TVs. This is all paid puppets. Okay, they go where the money goes, not where the truth goes. They never went where the truth went. They always went where the money went. And who has the biggest money? The biggest elites on top of the pyramid, which are usually the shadow beings, culprits. All this is going to be revealed soon, okay? I'm from Middle Europe or around Europe. I'm not going to say exactly because of the safety, but yeah, that's where I'm at. And my information is beyond borders or countries. My information comes from the beyond multidimensional channeling. Therefore, I never consider myself to be some country-based citizen. I consider myself to be galactic beings of light, no matter where I was born, no matter where I stay, no matter where I live on this planet. I'm a being of planet Earth and universe. That's how I feel it. That's how I see it. I wonder if any of you feel that way as well. I've never been feeling that I'm like they call it patriot, right? That I belong to this particular country that I was born. Quite the opposite. I never felt home here, okay? I never felt home in this country. I felt like I've been thrown here by mistake. But it's not perhaps by mistake, but because my light is meant to do some work here, I guess. That's how everyone works, you know. I'm not anybody bigger or better than anybody else. Yeah, we all have a unique missions, we have all unique purpose, and we all chose the unique paths. So okay, everybody, so do we have Brezo here, or he fell off already and it's not here anymore? Okay, Brezo, so could you please remind me your question, because I think it's buried in the chat, and on the phone I can only see last 5 messages. So could you please repost your message? Okay, I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna get myself more drink, so hold on a second, okay? Okay, everybody, I'm back. You have legal problems with your past job and you would like to know what will be the outcome. Okay, let's go for it, okay? So take a deep breath, Brazil. Of course, dear Skippy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love Mother Nature. So, okay, okay, so Brezo, first of all, I hear you need to transform your perspectives. Okay, you need once you transform the perspective about it, then the so-called culprits won't have a power over you. Okay, and they want me to remind you what I've just said in past, that you create that reality. Remember, you create reality every day, every new decision, every new thought. So you can conquer them only by changing the timeline. You have to shift the timeline where that legal issue no longer has power to be against you. Okay, you ignite your passions, focus on your new passions, focus on what you truly love doing, instead of the fears that things may go bad. You are blessed with your divine powers. Your passions are your weapons, I hear. And take responsibility to track down those fears that you have and the desires at the same time. And just try to shift it in your head. More you focus on it, more you attract that timeline. I repeat, more you focus on the negative timeline, more you attract the negative timeline. But once you start focusing on the positive timelines, or things are going to go well, because I believe I am safe, I have been acting with integrity, I haven't deceived anyone, I haven't done anything bad. I've just know that I've acted upon the inner voice of my soul and the integrity that needed to be, and what's meant to happen will be for my highest good, and I am safe therefore in that energy. And you must try to almost like perceive yourself about it, okay, as if it was already happening, that everything's gonna be okay. You need to, universe is teaching you the higher level, okay, you are going to a higher grade of your school, meaning no longer think in 3D, but universe is teaching you how to manifest your positive reality. Okay, take responsibility for what you know that you may have not done well, If everything that you know that in your job you did right way, you were righteous, you were acting with integrity and justice, okay, believe that justice will prevail, and you need to believe it that strong with confidence. Do you remember I was saying how to how to manifest, how to navigate the manifestation? Your thoughts are spells, okay? Your thoughts and your words are spells, meaning you think, you speak, you feel, and with confidence you believe, and then there you have the manifestation. So what do you want to manifest? Your fears or your desires? Okay, universe is teaching you, you need to transform your perspective into ego's view. You need to see things with bigger pictures, and the bigger picture is what I'm just saying to you. You no longer need to manifest your fears, because you are learning. The universe is teaching you to create your reality that you truly want, not what you fear but what you wish to happen. Okay, thank you for your likes, everybody. I see 15 likes, thank you. So you need to see it from the higher perspective. This reading is not a prediction, will it happen or will it not happen, but this is about your guides guiding you to the right way to navigate this situation, this experience, this test for your own being. Remember, you are the director of your own movie, okay? You create the external reality by projecting from inside, like a camera, the internal reality. Okay, so what is it that you truly believe will happen externally. So have discernment and remember, you must change your perspective to change the outcome. Okay, you must change it within you first. It all starts within you. It's not just cliche, it's true formula of manifestation of all of us. I recommend Florence Scovel's Sheen book, The Life is a Game, I think it's called. Let me see. Game of Life and How to Play It. But where's that book? I hope I didn't borrow. I hope I didn't lend it to anybody. Oh, I can't find it now. I hope I didn't lend it to anybody and forgot about it, which happens very often. That is bugging me now. I need to find it. I hope I have it there. Anyways, The Game of Life and How to Play It. Okay? You will hear on YouTube. Perfect. Audiobook or something. Yeah, just for some reason I was reminded that for you. So this is gonna be okay, but you don't pour more energy into it, okay? You start focusing to 11. You start focusing on your passions. When you start focusing honestly and utterly and authentically on your passions, you automatically shift into a highest vibrational energy. Following your passion is the highest vibrational energy, where you can actually be the manifester of what you wish to happen through the passions, and therefore the automatically negative energies will fall off of your track. Okay, so eventually you may receive a letter that they dropped the case or whatever the case is, or that you may not hear from them anymore, something like that. 2 12 12. So it's all about shifting the timeline. You as long as you're gonna stay in that negative mindset, you're staying in the lower vibrational timeline where that outcome may not be very pleasant. But as soon as you start shifting with your beliefs and higher perspectives to timeline where you no longer believe they have a power over you, you will manifest that, and eventually you will not gonna hear from them anymore, and or you will receive a letter that everything is taken care of and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, so it's all about this, what the spirit guides are trying to remind you. Okay, and why are they talking that way? Because you're ready. You are ready. You're in 4D, you're in between now. Okay, you don't have to worry. You have lovers and the page of cups. Everything could be good, but it's all about what focus you're gonna give it. So I don't see any negative energies. I don't see any negative cards. So I would even say that it's gonna be okay for you. Yeah, move forward, because you don't have to worry. You were in the right. Okay, and justice will prevail. Justice will prevail for everyone, because as I said, the negative entities no longer have a power. Yeah, this could be the one and the lovers love. So whatever that is, yeah, we don't have to think about this as a love if it's not regarding to love, but things will turn out well. But you need to believe it and trust it in your heart. Okay, that's what I have for you, Debrezzo. Thank you so much. I hope it makes sense. It's gonna help you out, and I wish you all the best and sending love and light to you. 21414. You are protected. Pleiadians are here, number 4, always. Exactly. Indoctrinated, dear Sue, isn't it? We are indoctrinated to believe that we are nobodies. But no more. We are awakened from inside. We are realizing that we are big somebodies. And that's what matters. Yeah, you are right. So-called educations, right? The schools are part of the agenda of shadow governments. Public schools and all, they were puppets, indoctrinated kids from the start about bullshit and lies. Even the history was wrong, wasn't correct. It was all manipulated. So thank you so much. Who's next? Didn't we have somebody else present? Who's present? Say me. Who is right now present here? Say me. Just once, okay? Me. And then I'm gonna intuitively choose. Okay, Skippy, I believe. So do you wish to have a reading, or you just came to support us with your presence? Skippy, okay, I'm gonna take you because I believe that the other people are not here anymore. Let me wait. I want to be fair. If nobody from previous comes like to claim the reading, then I'm going to take you. Both, please? What both? What do you mean both? What's your question? What's your question, Skippy? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'm grateful for everyone. Okay, please do me a reading. Wow, looks peaceful. Having any particular question, or do you want the energy read of your timeline at the moment? Remember, we are guiding here. Your spirit guides are guiding you to help you navigate. It's not predictions, okay? In general, okay. So, thank you, beautiful angels, archangels, spirit guides. After that, I'm probably gonna go, okay? Okay, Skippy, at this period of time, your focus maybe on prosperity. Let's see what prosperity, particularly if it's meant to be prosperity of your soul, creativity. Okay, so the spirit guides are guiding you. Your perfect alignment to connect to your creativity. Okay, you have understood, I hear, you've understood all the tools that came with you when you incarnated here to this planet, and you've understood, or you're about to understand, or in the middle of understanding of what you are good at, your skills, your talents. Okay, you are now in the verge of bringing it to the world. Okay, because everything that we have as a talent, skills, we are meant to give to others. Yeah, it's a service to others, and you are on the verge where you are embracing your understanding in your talents with the creativity, creating those talents in this particular 3D reality, and share with others. When you do that, the prosperity from that will come automatically as a result. But your spirit guides are gently guiding you. Don't focus on what you're gonna get from it. Okay, it has to be genuinely from your heart. You must genuinely create from your passion, not from transactional energy, that what am I gonna get out of it. Okay, we all must be the creators with the integrity, meaning to create with passion, because we were born to do that, and because there is nothing that can stop our souls to express. And that way we will create this beautiful energetic manifestation chain here of events that will guide us towards the abundance of all levels. Okay, so unlock that magic within you. Okay, Skippy, there is, yeah, bells are highest vibrational. That's why, have you noticed that the bells were for past decades taken off, away from everywhere? Why? Because they are higher healing energy. 432 and 53 um 5 2 3 higher, about 432 for sure, and then they are higher and higher. So these bells, I'm just seeing it here. Okay, these bells were highly vibrational healing energies, therefore they took them down, because the shadow governments were aware that it's awakening and helping humanity to awake. So suddenly you don't see them in any churches, because churches sold themselves to devil, satanistic rituals, and money agenda. Okay, so those bells were buried or hidden, and they will be re-emerging again once we, the light workers, win. 22211. So we will see a lot about it. And you see, they don't want us to speak about it, but we will speak about it, because that's what's coming, and that's what's important for us. So, Skippy, for you, it's all to connect your heart, your divine talents, your soul calling, your mind, into creating it into 3D realities, so that this prosperity could be prosperous for others that this is meant for, because there's, on other side of each creation that we create, whether it is physical tangible creation, or whether it is psychic or whatever, singing, dancing, whatever you do as a creation, as a talent or skill, on the other side of that birth of that particular creation, there's already somebody waiting for it. Always. Because that's how universe works. 22323, okay? There's already somebody waiting for it. You just have to give it a trust, okay? And that's what your spirit guides are telling you. And do it out of love, not out of transactional thoughts, whatever, transactional mindset, but do it out of love and passion, okay? And also, don't be afraid to express your love through the creation, okay? Because your heart is the compass. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, the work. Now you are put in front of a timeline where you are meant to create, work on your prosperity. Not sure if you're aware what you're good at. If not, get yourself some kind of ways how to connect with your higher self. Either go to nature and do some nature meditations, or just stillness, asking Mother Earth. I saw 22444 Pleiadians energy codes again. Mother Earth, animals, nature, or meditate, whatever you used to do, to connect with yourself, with your inner being, and you will be receiving information that will be relevant for who you are and what you came here to do and how you came here to serve others. Okay? What's your purpose? That's what I see, dear Skippy. For you, it's about that. Unlock the magic within. Understand what is your power, what is your strength, what is your talents, and start creating. Make it into the tangible experience, and then share it with others. Thank you so much, dear Skippy. I hope it resonates and helps you out. Also, open your heart more to others and to everything around you. Don't be afraid to be loved, okay? Love and be loved. Don't be afraid. All is well, I hear. You are supported. Thank you. Okay, everybody, that's a wrap for me. I hope everything is gonna be okay. Okay, I'm gonna do Azat. I'm gonna do a very short one for you, okay? What's that? My name is Rina. Can asking these questions for me. Are you still there, or are you jumping from place to place just to quickly get a reading? Yeah, by integrity, none of us psychics should really touch upon the health. Health is another energy, another vibration that we are not, we don't have a spiritual right to actually touch upon. It's all about guidance. So I'm not going to be doing health. Okay, I'm not skilled to that, or it's not my mission to do that, but I would suggest some medical intuitives. Did you guys notice that I didn't recommend the hospitals or doctors, but I'm talking about medical intuitive professional that can actually scan the body of each person and tell you exactly with their third eye. This is the new age, okay? New age medicine, new age healing. Med beds are coming soon in public. New age so-called doctors will be using medical intuitive abilities. This is what truly is. This is the new Lemuria. Yeah, those of us that lived in Lemuria or are very connected, have DNA connection, memories with Lemuria, as high priestesses, high priests and healers. We know that it's coming, and therefore let us just start embracing the truth in terms of health and medicine. Yeah, and let us stop trusting the artificial, superficial medicine agenda, okay, and start truly embracing the real, true knowledge of medicine by those that are actually aware. So I recommend to speak to some medical intuitive, but it has to be with the free will of your boyfriend or the loved one that you were talking about. He needs to agree with the free will that he wants you to know about his health, okay? That's integrity. So I'll give you 1 or 2 cards as that, okay? What's the most possible probability in your timeline that you may hear from Azad? Rihanna. What? From Richard. Okay. Okay. There is a. Okay. There is at the moment. Healing through lineage. So whatever there was, it's the healing through lineage, whether it is also regarding to that health, whether it was generational or lineage. So all this energy is healing at this moment and going through this lineage healing with little pause for healing. So if you're not hearing from him at the moment, it's because he's focusing on his healing. He's focusing on learning from that experience. He's creating a success through the new way of understanding his life right now and finding balance in his life. Okay, learn from the experience and keep an open mind. There could be success, but you need to release the need to know and confront your shadow, confront your fears, confront your wound from inner child that was perhaps happening in childhood. Okay, you are separated because you're meant to confront the lineage traumas and the childhood traumas from this lifetime or the lifetimes that you carrying from generation to generation. There could be love. I feel that there is love between you, but at this moment it needs to be more focused on becoming better, and for both of you to focus on your fears, anxieties and traumas from a past, whether it is childhood or past lives or generational trauma regarding to heart issues. Okay, I'm not talking medically, I'm talking about whether you had some problem with some heartbreaks that were connected to generational pattern. Okay, but I feel that it's also something related to differences in traditions, perhaps, or religions, that may be also requiring open mind. Okay, you may not be perhaps fully in alignment with that, so that's why, yes, exactly, religious factors. So there could be differences in traditions, religions, perspectives or perceptions, I would rather say perceptions of how you want to live your lives. Could be differences, and you need to balance that out before you can actually reconnect again. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go. Take care. Have a beautiful day. I hope that resonated with you as it, and take your time with you and stop focusing on that impatience, but focus more on loving them unconditionally and sending them good vibes and energy, healing energy. Okay, take care. Love and light, peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for subscribing. If you want to continue receiving free readings through these lives, okay, just subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you, Sue. Um, did you want, my dear, any reading, or you just came to support? I'm sorry, I haven't seen your answer. Okay, perfect, dear. But we can talk later on if you want, if you're free, okay? Oh, thank you so much, dear girl. I'm grateful. Okay, everybody, take care. I'll speak to you soon, okay? Namaste, peace and love, love and light. Bye-bye.